What is up, my good people of the internet? Dan Tortora here with you, and this is Wake Up Call on the road. So, we are traveling as we always do. I've been on more planes this year than I don't even know what to say. It's been awesome. It's been great. We have been to Orlando, we've been to Tampa, we've been to Charlotte, we've been to Atlanta, we've been to Long Island. Been a lot of good stuff, a lot of awesome things, a lot of great interviews, a lot of great people, and I'm happy to be here with you today. So I hope you're having yourselves a good day, and welcome to the Atlantic Action Week. I'm pumped about this, the Atlantic Action Week, the AAW, and just definitely looking forward to it. Like I said, been a lot of different places this year. Just coming from Tampa, where I cover USF, South Florida, and by my favorite beach in the world up to this point, which is St. Pete's Beach by Tampa. And then I got to go to Orlando after Tampa. I was down there for Superpowered Pop, and we were covering the Tampa Bay Comic Convention. Got a ton of interviews coming up with you from people that work as artists for Disney, as well as the illustrator for Goosebumps that worked with R.L. Stine, and just some fantastic artists, great people. I got a lot of their work, took something home from everybody. So I'm very excited to share all those with you. You can check those out this week at dtbmnetwork.podbean.com. You can also go to superpoweredpop.com, or you can go to us on social media at superpoweredpop on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So a lot of great stuff with that. And then Dan on Disney got to get involved because I took an impromptu trip to Orlando. So after being in Tampa for the Tampa Bay Comic Convention this weekend, I decided, why not stay at Disney's Pop Century? Why not pull down that bed and see Pluto sleeping above you? And why not experience some Disney? Went out to Disney Springs, ate at my spot, the Edison, which has the massive clock when you come in. Really great live music. Sat at the bar, had an awesome burger. Their barbecue sauce is more like liquidy. It's not thick. It's like different. It was great. Really great experience. The Moscato was good there. Disney knows how to do their Moscato. You know, I can't say that any restaurant really knows how to do it so far that I've experienced, but Disney knows how to do their Moscato, and I've had multiple Moscatos there. My favorite is Luca di Bosio. My second favorite is Sal di Arancio. Luca di Bosio is available, if it still is, it was only at Victoria and Albert's, which is their most expensive restaurant on property. And but it's funny because Luca di Bosio isn't that expensive by the bottle. And then Sal di Arancio is at all of the Epcot festivals of food and wine, the Flower and Garden, all their festivals, maybe the art festival too. And it's at the Italian Pavilion that's right there where Italy is. So a lot of great stuff, a lot of awesome things being in Tampa and Orlando this weekend and being in the homes of the teams that I cover. You know, UCF for Orlando, USF in Tampa, and not too far from some of the other teams I cover, Florida State and Tallahassee, and of course Miami down in Miami. So a lot of good stuff. And the Tampa Bay Rays, who I've been on site on location for, the Tampa Bay Bucks, who I've been on site for, the Miami Dolphins, not too far away, but I wasn't in Miami, and the Orlando Magic, and then not too far from my Jaguars that I've covered for 11 plus years. So a lot of good stuff in Florida, the second home of Wake Up Call, as you all know. So I just wanted to welcome you in as I'm in between flights in my travels here. I use the hashtag Wake Up Call everywhere, hashtag Wake Up Call on the road, and then for short, the hashtag, kind of the main hashtag is Wake Up Call OTR for on the road. So just kind of in between things, got some time, wanted to wrap with you, see how you were doing, and of course the show is Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time, so I want to make sure we got on at 9 a.m., right around that, and we were able to do that with the way that my flights worked out. So happy to be here with you. Typically the show is Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time every week on Facebook.com/WakeUpCallDT, Facebook.com/LiveNowDT, which is where we are right now, YouTube.com/WakeUpCallDT, and you can typically hear the audio too on MixLR.com/WakeUpCallDT and on WakeUpCallDT.com's homepage. So I'll be able to, this is on Facebook.com/LiveNowDT, but I'll be sharing it on our Facebook page at Wake Up Call DT that I just mentioned. I'll be sharing it on YouTube, and so you'll be able to check it out there as well. So welcome to the show. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're being safe and making the most of your time out here. I am ecstatic that this week is the Atlantic Action Week. And what that means is the entire Atlantic division of the ACC is going to be covered on Wake Up Call. I put a lot of work in down in Charlotte. I spoke with all 14 institutions, and because of all the work that we've done and all the teams and really covering every single team, I'm going to take my time with this. So this week is the Atlantic. Next week's going to be the Coastal. So every single team is going to be covered. So this week, all 7 teams from the Atlantic: Syracuse, Florida State, Clemson, Wake Forest, BC, Louisville, and NC State will all be covered this week. So you'll see my Q&As with the coaches and the players of every single institution. We have reps from every institution that'll be on the show. Of course, a ton from Syracuse and really bountiful from all the teams. So I got to speak with so many people, and I'm very excited to show you what the Wolfpack had to say of NC State, as well as the Seminoles of Florida State and Tigers of Clemson, as well as the Demon Deacons of Wake Forest, the Eagles of BC, what everybody had to say, the Cardinals of Louisville, and of course the Orange of Syracuse. So a lot of good stuff coming up this week in the Atlantic Action Week, and you'll have to stay close to Facebook at Wake Up Call DT, Twitter at Call DT, and Instagram at Wake Up Call _DT to figure out, to find out the schedule. Because I'm going to have different teams on different days, of course. We're going to spread them out throughout the week. And Atlantic Action Week is going to be the entire Atlantic division of the ACC. And then at the end of the week, I'll talk about my decisions for the preseason picks for the Atlantic 1 through 7. So we'll be talking about that, why I chose who I chose, and why I put everybody in the order that I put them in for this year. So we'll be getting into that and what I think could happen. So, and some of the games that I'm circling this season as well. So a lot of great stuff coming up with Atlantic Action Week, and I can't wait to share that with you. Of course, from Syracuse, Dino Babers is going to be joining me, the head coach. Aaron Service, who decided to return for the free year, who's played right tackle, left tackle, center, dang near everywhere on the line. He'll be on here. Josh Black, defensive lineman, who decided to come back for the free year, he'll be on as well. And my guy Taj Harris, a wide receiver, will be on, and he's got the opportunity to set some new records for Syracuse this season, so he'll be on the show. I do want to take a step aside here and shout out my guy Rob Welsh, who played defensive line at Syracuse under Tim Dowst and company, and just wanted to show him a lot of love. He just got engaged, and so big shout out to you, Rob, and the future Mrs. Welsh. So a lot of love for you on that, and a lot of positive energy, and just sending you all the best, man. Thank you for everything. I look forward to talking with Rob soon and having him on the show. And really to everybody out there who's finding love and finding a job, finding a house, finding good things, God's blessings are plentiful. They're all over the place. And if you think you don't have any, it's because you might be focusing on the one thing you don't have yet, or something on your mind. But don't let that take you away from all the blessings that you do have, and really make the most of those, because this world is, our time here is short and it's special. And Terry saying no Duke. Oh, Terry, Duke Coastal is next week. So this week's the Atlantic Action Week, and then next week is our Coastal. So next week we'll have all the Coastal. My interviews with everybody, Coach Cut, everyone. So don't worry, Terry, I got Duke. I know you're a Duke fan, so we got Duke, North Carolina next week, Virginia Tech, Miami, Pittsburgh, and Georgia Tech are all next week. So literally every team in the ACC is going to be covered. And I know Terry just had a moment. Terry was like, he was a little settled, man. I'm very excited to be able to do that with you. So a lot of great stuff coming up. I mean, this is awesome to have the coaches, to have the players, to have representation of the entire ACC. That's what Wake Up Call is all about. And it's really important to me to be able to bring you the entire conference. And my record was 42 people interviewed this year, with more interviewees that were there, 3 representatives from each school and the coach. My new record is 51 people interviewed for the ACC in 2 days, and 63 total questions, because I got a bunch of bonus questions in. So you're going to see 63 Q&A moments from my time. And if you're watching the ACC Network, you got to see me and hear wakeupcalldt.com on that. I want to thank the ACC Network for that. The opportunity to promote my website, to promote my work, for people to hear me that don't know me, and to see me is really much appreciated. So thank you for that. And a big time shout out to everybody that helps to make that possible. You know, Trip Durham, who does an incredible job every year, Amy Yacola, of course Jim Phillips, the new commissioner. Shout out to John Swafford, the commissioner that's been there for a long time, that handed the ball off, so to speak, to Jim Phillips, and I always appreciate my time with Swafford. So really just great, a great conference, great people, great to work with them. Fantastic place at the West End, Charlotte. Fantastic, city in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I love the Queen City. It's funny because I grew up, and before I became a Raptors fan, before the Raptors were in existence, I was a Hornets fan, and big time Hornets fan. I got this old school hat. I have a Hornets one and a Magic one, where like you put the hat on, and it's got the entire logo like over your entire head, and I got to wrap that one and rep it and show it to you guys. But really cool stuff. And yeah, I grew up a Hornets fan. So Kendall Gill, Muggsy Bogues, Larry Johnson, big fan of the Hornets back in the day. Loved the stripes. Probably why I love the Toronto Raptors jagged stripes on their original jerseys. And so I love Charlotte, and I can't wait to go back. I'm really excited. And so, it's been awesome. So, I mean, this is Atlantic Action Week. I mean, we're going to talk about everything. You're going to hear what I had to say to Dave Doran of NC State, to Dave Clawson of Wake Forest. Of course, like I said, Dino Babers of Syracuse. You're going to hear from Mike Norvell, my guy at Florida State, in his second year, but first time at the ACC kickoff, because first time in front of the media, because the media wasn't there last year because of COVID. And I had him for 4 years at Memphis. So we'll be hanging out, talking with him. My first interview with Coach Hafley as well, from Boston College, which was awesome. And with Louisville, Scott Satterfield, got to talk to him again. So, and of course Dabo Sweeney, I got to ask him about his faith. He's somebody who doesn't shy away from it ever, which I love, and I've gotten to talk to him about his faith now a couple times, which is really priceless to me, timeless to me. So I'm excited to share that with you. And there's so many things coming up, defense, offense. I mean, this entire Atlantic Action Week. I mean, that's why I called it Action Week, because it's all action. It's Q&As, and it's my research of every single team, and those questions going to those players and those coaches, and them giving me their thoughts and their feelings and what they see of what we're talking about. And I go to so many different places, and so they go to so many different places with me, and that's why it's going to be totally unique. Wake Up Call is unlike anything else, and we're going to have these video Q&As for you, and we'll have an audio version on mixlr.com/wakeupcalldt for those of you that are listening worldwide. Maybe you're driving, you can't watch, and on wakeupcalldt.com. So make sure today, because I'm giving you a little intro today, make sure you're ready today. So if you're not on MixLR, you can download the app. It's MixLR, like Mix Live Radio, MixLR. Go there, search Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora, or Wake Up Call DT, one word. I think that's how you find it on there, Wake Up Call DT. So go search it, find me, follow me. It's free, it's easy, and you'll be ready for this week and every week, and you won't miss a thing, because those of you that are members on mixlr.com/wakeupcalldt or the MixLR app, once you follow me on there, two awesome things happen. You can chat with me in the live chat room. Only members can do that, and it's free. And you get emailed every single time the show goes live. So it's so easy. So if you forget, it reminds you. What's up, Alan? Good morning to you too, sir. And shout out to my guy, AJ. So it reminds you, if you're a member on mixlr.com/wakeupcalldt, follow me there for our internet streaming radio, or you go to the MixLR app and search Wake Up Call DT. If you click follow and you set that up, you can chat with me in the live chat room, and you will be emailed every single time the show goes live. So you'll never miss a live show again. You've always got a connection with Wake Up Call. It shoots you an email every time I go live, and it'll say Wake Up Call is live. Click to listen. You click anywhere, literally anywhere in the world. You can be in Israel. You could be in China. You could be in Italy. You could be in California, New York, Florida, Minnesota, Nova Scotia, for goodness sakes, and maybe Antarctica too. And well, you should be. It's worldwide, and you'll be able to pick up the show. So make sure you do that. Make sure you go to Facebook at Wake Up Call DT. Click like. Follow us on Twitter at CallDT. Follow us on Instagram at WakeUpCall_DT. I post inspirational stuff pretty much daily, so that's always there for you. If I sign it, if you see my signature, that means it's coming from me, and it's a quote that I wrote to you, to anybody that needs it. And then on YouTube, go and follow us on youtube.com/WakeUpCallDT. That's free too. So get all of that in today, because this week is going to be, it's Action Week, Atlantic Action Week. It's all the action that I got from the ACC kickoff 2021. Ecstatic to be able to share this with you. Love the fact that we were there. This year should have taught you a lot, okay? It should have taught you something. Hopefully it taught you a lot of things, but it should have taught you to appreciate your time, to appreciate the people that love you and care about you, to appreciate your job, appreciate the fact that you have money that you can pay to live your life, appreciate your warm bed, appreciate, a hat to cover your head, appreciate an umbrella, appreciate food, appreciate drink, appreciate clothing, appreciate phone calls and Zoom calls and, whatever. Just to really take that in. Appreciate that you have a spouse that just loves you incredibly. A lot of people went through this thing alone at home. So, just value what you got. And being able to go back to the ACC kickoff this year was incredible. And I'm so excited that I got to do it. It's a lot of work and it's travel, and I put my all into it. And I don't sleep that much usually. I slept more this time, which is probably why I felt better. But, I research every school, and I make sure everything is ready. I get myself set up there. I got a system. I make sure my camera's good. Everything's charged. Like, I have a whole set of things that I do. And sometimes I'll admit it. I'm like, oh man, I'm like thinking about other things, or I'm thinking like this is a hassle, or this is this and this and that. To have to do this or do that. And this year going there, I was like, I could do this all day. I could literally do this all day. And, send me there 100 times. I could have done the interviews every day for the next 20 days. I love it. More work, the better. It fuels me, it pushes me, it gets me excited. I get excited to share it with you. I've been extremely impatient. I've wanted to give you all of these interviews like the second I got home. And so, that's why we're doing Atlantic Action Week, and that's why we're doing, the Coastal Week as well. And it's going to be awesome. So get yourself set, get ready. Whether you're going to be at work from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time this week, or you're going to be home, or you're going to be at the gym, or whatever, just make sure that you have your everything set. Make sure that you've liked all the pages, you followed everything. Make sure you're going to be on here, that you're going to be able to watch it or listen to it. Get your system ready. Get your coffee, do what you got to do, and just get ready to be at work with the buds in, run them up the shirt, and watching this stuff, because it's fun, and I'm excited. And to me, it's my intro. It's Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora's introduction to the 2021-2022 college football season. So, and thanks to the ACC for helping to make that possible. Without them, without the kickoff, without the access to the players and the coaches, without the institutions, we don't have all of these beautiful Q&As that I get to share with you. So I feel very blessed and very fortunate to be able to wake up every day, number one, to do what I love and love what I do, number two, and to just, to be healthy, to be well, to have fun. And I hope you do that. I know some people that I talk to, you're in a cubicle, you hate your life, you hate your job. Some people don't like their marriage, they don't like this and that. I know there's people that listen to the show that are going through hard times. I know there's people that listen to the show that are going through amazing times. Maybe the best time of their life, So, whatever, or maybe you're somewhere in between. Maybe you don't know. Maybe you're at a crossroads in your life. And I take that very personal. I take that very personal. That when you're listening and you're watching the show, you could be going through a million different emotions, and I take that to heart because I want to make sure that I'm always a positive. I want to make sure that Wake Up Call is exactly that, a wake-up call. That's why it's called that. I hope it makes you think. I hope it makes you cry happy tears. I hope it makes you help the less fortunate. I hope it makes you call your mom, call your dad, hang out with your friends. I hope it makes you appreciate the blessings you have. I hope it makes you laugh. I hope it really makes you gain wisdom or knowledge or just thought. I gain from you all the time. I gain from people listening and watching, and I appreciate your positive messages so much. So Wake Up Call is an everyday positive, even on days where I feel like junk sometimes. I don't want to say junk, but some days I'm like you. I'm thinking about this, worried about that, and I'm definitely changing out of that, but it happens. And, we've all gone through a pandemic. A lot of us have lost a loved one. My prayers and my hopes go out to everybody that has. I pray and I hope that your loved ones are safe and sound in heaven. I pray you're safe and sound here on earth. I pray you're all together, even in death, through the grace of God, because dying you destroyed our death, and rising you restored our life. And I believe that. So, we've been through a lot. There's been cancer, there's been, AIDS, there's been natural disasters, breakups, loss of jobs, people that want to sit at home and do nothing. And, that's affected our economy. So, we've been through a lot. We've been through a lot. And hopefully we've learned something. I hope we've learned something, because this should have taught us a lot. Value your time. Be choosy about the people that are in your life. Family is not blood. Family are the people that show up. Sometimes it's blood, sometimes it's not. Do what you love. Love what you do. Don't keep saying, I shoulda, woulda, coulda. Don't ever say, I shoulda, woulda, coulda. Don't live with regret. Ask that girl out. Ask that guy out. Go after that job. Go live in that place. Challenge yourself. When I'm not challenged, I have to challenge myself. If I feel that I'm not getting it, and in my gut, I got to change. I got to change up. So, and I got to do something more. So, there's a lot of things I want to work on. A lot of things I want to do. Stand-up comedy, screenwriting, acting, music, directing. So many things on my plate that I want to do, and I'm excited about it. And Greg said, how is the Sunshine State? Awesome, man. I'm going to be back here soon for Florida in Focus. I took a little mini trip. I'm going to take a big old trip coming up very soon. So, but not before I give you the Atlantic and the Coastal Q&As. So that's all coming up. The Atlantic Action Week, all week this week, all 7 teams, including Syracuse, right here front and center. So this is your warning. This is your wake-up call. Make sure you like, follow, join, everything. YouTube.com/wakeupcalldt. MixLR.com/wakeupcalldt. WakeUpCallDT.com, Facebook.com/LiveNowDT, Facebook.com/WakeUpCallDT, Facebook at WakeUpCallDT, Twitter at CallDT, Instagram at WakeUpCall_DT. It's all free. So jump on it. Take you 5 minutes to get through it all. Do it all today if you haven't done it. Thank you to everybody that has. So many awesome people have, so thank you so much for that. And Terry said, speak life and go get it. Yes, sir, always. So, yeah, and I would be remiss if I didn't say, what up to the championship opportunity for Boeheim's Army? I put out a special message to the entire team. Check it out on Facebook at WakeUpCallDT, Twitter at CallDT, Instagram at WakeUpCall_DT. If you were already following me and liked the page, you would already know, and you probably would have watched the video. So make sure you do that today so you're not second or third or 10th or 20th. I mean, you can be, more than welcome to, but the people that are first all of My information here on Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora and on Dan Tortora Broadcast Media in and of itself are those of you that like the pages and follow the pages and do all that. So make sure you join us there. And yeah, shout out to Boeheim's Army. First time to really get after this championship, which I'm very, very, very excited about. Matt's excited too. I'm very much looking forward to this. Can't wait. Cannot wait. I'm hoping that they got this. I'm hoping that they got this. I really am. Wouldn't that be awesome for Boeheim's Army to bring a chip? 2003 national championship men's basketball team, then the men's basketball alumni coming together to win a chip in 2021, 18 years later. Awesome. So don't want to get ahead of myself, but appreciate you guys. I send you all my love. Boeheim's Army, a lot of people there I got great relationships with. Shout out to my guy Ryan Blackwell, Eric Devendorf, Tyler Lydon, CJ Fair, and so on and so forth. Much love, and just keep rocking, gentlemen. Believe in yourselves. Get after it. Tuesday night, y'all better be watching. You know what to do. You should be doing nothing but park in front of the TV on Tuesday night. So a lot of great stuff coming up. Atlantic Action Week, all 7 schools. Do not miss it. Clemson, Florida State, Wake Forest, BC, Louisville. Okay? All of those. Florida State. Did I say Florida State? Clemson, Florida State, BC, Louisville, Wake Forest, NC State, and Syracuse, all coming to you this entire week for the Atlantic Tortora. Do not miss it. So get on YouTube, get on Facebook, get on MixLR, join them all, because you don't want to miss a second of it. Video Q&As from my time at the ACC kickoff, finally coming to you this week. I've been so impatient, and I can't wait to bring it to you. Atlantic Action Week. 7 schools all converging on Wake Up Call all week long, and you don't want to miss a moment of it. God bless, no stress, do your best. Thanks to the coaches and the players for giving me their time. Thanks to the ACC, and thank you to God above all things for blessings on blessings on blessings and continuing to bless me and bless my life. I love you all. I appreciate you all, and I'll talk with you soon. For now, this is Wake Up Call in between flights, but I'm dedicated to you. So I'm here. And I appreciate you for being here, too. I'll talk with you soon.